Hello and welcome in this video in which we will discover how to attract a girl effortlessly. Some find it difficult to seduce, when others manage to attract a girl effortlessly. The most disturbing thing is that women tend to go towards men who do not make any efforts to conquer them. If you also move heaven and earth to dazzle and vain the female sex, it is high time for you to adopt another method. Let's now focus on why and how to please women by remaining 100% natural. Are you ready? Let's go! Just before, make sure to subscribe to our channel and do not forget to download your free book to seduce any girl by clicking on the link in the description below the video. Look natural and authentic. When we try to please someone, we usually lack of spontaneity. We try to be all means to match the criteria of acceptance of the person in front of us. Like this, we put aside our true personality in favor of a mask that is not authentic. This lack of sincerity is usually quickly perceived by women. Recall that the female sex tends to work a lot through intuitions and emotions. Girls particularly seek for true relationships in friendships as in love. When a man seems lacking in transparency towards them, they prefer to run away. Also remember that women are generally coveted on a daily basis. They have to cope regularly with various and more or less heavy dredging techniques. Contrary to popular belief, constantly getting advances is not necessarily pleasant. When the situation is neither chosen nor shared, it can even be perceived as an aggression. Even if your intentions are good, when you try to seduce by all means, you can quickly fall into the category of people of scare others off, rather than the attractive one. So it's best to avoid being the 25th man on her day's list at just noon, right? By remaining totally yourself, you do not give the impression of looking for something, and so you stand out from the crowd. Treat her mean, keep her keen. The famous proverb is true. Sociological and psychological studies show that humans tend to be attracted by what they perceive as inaccessible or at least difficult to obtain. This theory is also verified with objects. The rarer an object is, the more value it has. The more expensive an object is, the more numerous are those who want it. So when you put too much importance on a woman, she takes you for granted and does not really want to consider a relationship with you. Challenge is at the heart of seduction. To seduce, it is necessary to keep some mystery and doubts. It is important not to let your interlocutor believe that she has already won. On the contrary, you must make her want to conquer you. Look after your appearance. We are not going to lie to you. Appearance is a major criterion in terms of seduction. A handsome man is much more likely to attract a girl without doing anything than a man with a thankless physique. If you are a person blessed by nature, you are lucky, so do not hesitate to use it. If on the contrary you think that aesthetics is not your main asset, do not panic. There's everything left to play for. Indeed, you may still have charm. The charm can also make an effect, and a good one at that. Some even say that it is more valuable than beauty because it is unique and does not diminish with age. Even with an atypical physique, it is possible for you to seduce without speaking. To do so, just use your little thing. If despite all your efforts you find yourself neither charming nor beautiful, remember that everything is subjective. Indeed, each person has its own definition of beauty. Not pleasing somebody does not necessarily mean not pleasing another. Thankfully, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Of course, the majority of people are influenced by the aesthetic criteria conveyed by society. However, you will always find at least one person for whom your flaws are in fact qualities. Having passions. Men with very specific interests are more attractive for women. Not all women, of course, but those who share their passions. Whether it's sports, music, travel, video games, or even cooking, these activities are ideal for attracting a girl without doing anything. Indeed, it is shown that having common preferences arouses attention and creates a bond. In the same way, practicing an activity on a regular basis, no matter what it is an opportunity to naturally meet new people. For example, you are likely to get to know women by going to the gym, registering for group cooking classes, or playing online with real partners. We live today in an interconnected world. Thanks to social networks, it is possible to put forward more easily than before one's preferences, and to find those who share them. Enjoying a good reputation. Word of mouth is the best advertisement. Whether it is at work or during parties, enjoying a good reputation will make you the man to conquer. Seducing a person greatly enhanced by others is a form of challenge. At the same time, what is called the domino effect is played out. The more women you want, the more women will want you too. Just go back a few years ago and remember how girls liked popular high school boys. To prove this reflection, also observe how much the celebrities seduce women, even if they sometimes have no extraordinary physiques or an extraordinary intelligence. As you may have understood, the greatness of the status of an individual within a collective is worth all the qualities of the world in terms of seduction. Earn lots of money. Rich men know how to attract a girl without doing anything. We are not going to lie to you. Some women are looking for financial security in the first place. Of course, not all the female sex is venal. However, you will always find girls for whom the material aspect prevails over the sentimental aspect. Whatever your opinion on the issue is, it is a fact that is true every day. Having a lot of money gives you the opportunity to no longer have to seduce women, but to be seduced instead. A comfortable situation, isn't it? Be careful though. Even if it's nice to see a lot of girls around you, it's probably less great to know that they are more interested by your money than by your person. It may be better to surround yourself with authentic people who love you for what you are. They are certainly fewer, but have much more to bring you. Have confidence. Last ultimate way to attract a girl without doing anything. Self-confidence. When you do not believe in your abilities, whether it's the physical or psychic abilities, you tend to continually try to gain the validation of others to make you feel better. By constantly bending to the demands of others, you are losing, or at least masking, the qualities that make you a unique and interesting person. Similarly, the lack of self-confidence often means lack of spontaneity in social relationships. Flickering voice, sweaty hands, shifty eyes, or curved shoulders, non-verbal language betrays you. Undeniably, women are generally more attracted to men who have self-insurance. They will be more easily seduced if they come to admire you rather than to protect you. Even outside the field of seduction, people are more likely to go to others when they are comfortable, when they dare to stand out and distinguish themselves from the group. So it is important to work on your confidence. If the path is sometimes long, the reward is worth it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You can also receive the new book, 9 Essential Keys to Seduce Any Girl, by clicking on the link provided in the description below the video.